My name is Azaria and welcome to my channel. Today I'm here again with another Talk Time with Sari video, and today we're going to be talking about Adulting 101. Now, like I said in my video probably at the beginning of June, I'll link it somewhere at the top. I grew up a lot over the last couple of months and I had to learn to adult, and in learning to adult I realized there were like 5 main components of my adulting. So if anybody else out there is experiencing the adult life for the first time or now going through the process of adulting, maybe you can relate to me on some of these things, but let me just tell you guys about my top 5 experiences, I should say. Number 1, priorities and time management. Jeez. And this is number 1 because I am probably the worst at managing my time. I get caught up a lot with what's going on around me and I tend to forget what I have to do, right? And this has a lot to do with where your priorities lie. I just finished my first year of university and boy, was it an experience. I learned so many new things, and good and bad, but a lot of it had to do with time managing and prioritizing what I had to do. Adults generally don't have people telling them what to do at all times, especially when you go into university for the first time. You are in full control of your schedule. This is where it got me. I was used to the secondary school lifestyle, or for the people that are not from the Caribbean, high school, and where your timetable is very structured. And in university, you get to choose your classes and you get to choose when you want to do things, you know? You get more freedom in your choices. I consider myself a very responsible person. I generally tend to do the right thing 95% of the time, and I was very responsible about going to my classes and completing my assignments on time. But I also really like socializing, and I love going out and partying and just having a good time with my friends. And I realized sometimes that I would gravitate to more of the socializing aspects of university rather than my academics. And this is probably where I first realized that I had to adult. There was nobody telling me when to go to class, to do my schoolwork, and to turn in my assignments. It all became my responsibility now. And while being in university, you do get a lot of freedom. You need to prioritize what you have to do, because if you don't prioritize, you will just fall into liming, as the Trinities say, or playing All Fours in the cafe, which is a very popular card game here in Trinidad, and you will not go to class and you will not do your work and you will fail. So for me, I had to learn very quickly how to manage my time and prioritize what I had to do. Okay, so the second thing I learned about adulting is how to budget. There is a meme on Facebook and it says something along the lines of, I either spend $100 in 5 minutes or I have $5 to last me the whole month. That is me in print. Like, I don't know, I can't control how I spend money, and it's so bad. But I definitely had to learn this while I was adulting over the last couple of months. There were a lot of events that I wanted to go to. There's a lot of clothes that I wanted to buy. There was a lot of food that I wanted to buy because, you know, I'm a hungry university student. I need to eat. So there came times where like I only had like $5 to last me for the rest of the week. So I had to learn to economize and bring things from home and learn how to manage my money. Budgeting is definitely a big aspect of becoming an adult, because money is basically your mode of survival, and if you spend your money very badly, you're going to be very unhappy and very not successful, basically. After a few spells of me not having enough money to like survive for the week, and living off of one pie, if you go to uni, you know the pie, like one pie for the day, and then coming home and scarfing down what my mother made. it was difficult, but it was an experience that I had to go through, and I had to learn how to manage my funds in a way that I can still have enough money to last me for a week, and also enough money to buy what I needed or buy things that I liked, and also enough money to save for later things down the road, right? I don't know, I'm just completely lost. I think I need to see like an accountant or something to help me out and to help my spending, because I really don't know where my money goes sometimes, and it's so bad, and I really need to get this under control further to help me down the line, because this is not, spending money badly is not a good habit to keep at all. The third thing that I learned, right, like I said in my last talk time video, I will also link that video at the top here. You are your utmost importance. You are your priority, and your happiness should be your number one priority. Now, I'm the type of person that I like to please. I like to please a lot of people, and sometimes by pleasing other people, I do not make myself happy. Over the course of the last couple of months, I definitely had to learn to readjust my thinking and how I would want to please other people, and just instead please myself. You know, you have to understand that you are important too. Yes, other people are important, and yes, it's good to be generous and helpful, but you are important too. I learned that if I am not happy, then me helping other people wasn't really doing anything, because at the end of the day, I still was not giving others my true self and my best self. And this is something that you want people to see. You want people to get to know the best you possible. Constant reassessing of your emotions, your feelings, and how you are reacting to situations is needed to maintain your happiness. Spending time with yourself and understanding what you like and what you do not like is key in maintaining your happiness. Lesson number 4, independence. Independence came as quite a shock to me, really, because there's a point in the last semester, that I was able to move out on my own, and I didn't really expect it, but I was able to, and the independence that came with living on my own was mind-blowing for me. Like, I didn't know how to handle it at first. I was shocked at just how much control I now had over my life. And with independence, you get a lot of freedom and a lot of movements to become who you really truly are and get to know yourself a lot. I definitely got to know how I reacted and how my mindsets would change outside of a household environment. While I love being at home, I love my family so much, being on my own definitely gave me room to grow and become more of myself, to become more sure of myself, because when you're on your own, you have nobody to rely on but yourself, and there's nobody telling you when to get up, what to do, when to clean, when to wash weights, when to eat, how to eat, which is another thing, because the freedom you get and the freedom of choice that you get can be very detrimental. And I definitely did not take that aspect of the freedom well. Like, I wasn't eating well, and it definitely had a negative impact on my health and my body and my brain, and how I was able to focus for exams. But the reason behind me being able to move out on my own and move closer to school definitely gave me more freedom to structure myself around exam mode and do well in my exams as well, because I was able to just focus solely on that. And to go along with independence and freedom hand in hand is my 5th lesson, and which is knowing thyself. You have to know yourself, and becoming an adult, you do get to know yourself more. I don't think that when you become an adult, or when you're experiencing adulting for the first time, you're really ever going to fully know yourself. There's always going to be parts of yourself that you're discovering, whether it be in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, you're always going to be discovering new parts of yourself that you didn't know before, because you are constantly adapting. And that's part of being human. You constantly adapt to your surroundings and whatever you're going through, and you evolve and you grow. Knowing yourself will definitely help you in this growth period. And adulting will definitely make you more aware of yourself than ever before, because you will begin to understand how you respond to certain situations, what you like and what you don't like. It is important to get to know yourself, spend time with yourself, and understand exactly how you think, because if you don't, it's so easy to get swayed with life and with other people. Because trust me when I say other people can be very, very influential over you, and sometimes they do not lead you into a good direction. So knowing yourself and centering yourself and understanding who you are as a person will help you to move through adulthood easier. That is what I learned about adulting. I'm not a full adult yet. I'm only turning 21 in September, but over the last couple of months I did learn a thing or two about growing up, and I just wanted to share with you guys my experiences and what I learned. Maybe I helped you in some way. Adulting is not an easy thing, and I'm now only touching the surface when it comes to adulting. So if you're related to anything in this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how your adulting is going, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it through this whole video, great, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.